What's up, guys? I hope everybody's had a fantastic day. If you don't know by now, mine's been a little rough. I had a false positive show up on a drug screening this afternoon, and I'm not too worried about it. I've looked up my medications that I take regularly on a daily dose, and every medicine that I take can show up for a false positive. So we're just going to pray about it and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll have to try to get me a room for the week and come back next week after a week of being away from the house. So we're going to find out what happens, and I'm going to keep y'all updated because I love y'all. And I'm afraid, whatever happens is in God's will. It's already written out, so I shouldn't have anxiety over it. But I know I haven't used, and I haven't put myself in a situation to use. So the false positive is coming from the medicine that I've been on for the last couple of months. I haven't been tested in the last couple of months, but that's got to be where it's coming from, guys. So I just ask you to keep me in your prayers. And, I hate to leave here because I know I'm not ready to leave here yet. But we'll see what's going to happen, guys.
Man, look, y'all, I'm proud of myself, man, able to pass a drug test. That ain't many times in my life that I've been able to.
Yeah, Nick passed his.
So, it feels good. It feels real good to be clean, have another day clean. Can't look into the future, you know what I mean? So, I don't you can't tell how long it's going to last, but today I'm clean. And you got to take it one day at a time.
That's exactly right. And, I was excited to take the test. I wasn't trying to hide from not taking it, but I took the test. It said I filled for amphetamines, which could be a number of things. There's a lot of things that I take in my daily medication that could show up a false positive, and they knew this before I come into the program. So that's one. They knew that this could be a possibility, and so now it's light that it is a possibility. But if I was strung out and I was using, I definitely would not be here with y'all like I am every day. I come in here with y'all every day. And I pray that they get this taken care of. That way I don't have to leave the program, and it'd just be another low blow, So.
And you know what, y'all? I swear, that's how it goes. Whenever we're all right, so yeah, y'all, look, that's how it is in sobriety and in life in general. Anytime that we're doing good and we have a good relationship with God, or, anytime that things are going right, the devil is always going to be there to throw a curveball at you.
That's exactly
and
right.
Try to mess up your plans and try to bring you back to him. That's why you got to just keep on pushing, though. You can't let little, blocks in the road like this, take you down.
You can't let it just define who you are. You can't let it throw you off your recovery completely. Yes, it sucks. Yes, it come back a false positive. Yes, we're going to do something about it. Whatever happens, happens, but it'll be for a reason. It'll be a learning experience. It'll be for the best. All I know is I need y'all to back me and have me in your prayers 100% because I love y'all, and I do this for y'all. So all the medicines that I'm on will show for a false positive. So there's going to have to be something, and we're either going to have to figure out my medicine situation, or they're going to let me go for a week and tell me to come back in a week. But regardless, we got to figure out what's going on. And that's the
worst case scenario, y'all. If the worst case scenario is Adam getting kicked out tomorrow, but I know that Adam ain't going to let that bring him down. I know for a fact that he'll be back in a week when it's time to come back.
Exactly.
He's too strong to let this bring him down. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let it bring him down. I'm going to be there for him.
And we got this. I got this. Whatever happens, happens. But I'll handle it. I'll stay on with y'all. If I have to get a hotel for a week, then I will stay on with y'all every day. If to keep me sober, to keep me straight, and we'll go from there. We'll take it one day at a time, one moment at a time, and I'll stay on here with y'all until I make it through the week, guys. So all I can do is ask y'all, look, man, this is a scary situation to be in. That's why we have this GoFundMe set up, is for, situations like this, and for the people in the house too. But man, it's a scary situation to be in, guys. So.
But you know what, y'all, enough about us. How's y'all's been,
Yes,
man?
we want to know how y'all are doing. I hope y'all have had a fantastic day, man. I hope everything's going amazing for y'all. It was a beautiful day here, and I hope it was a beautiful day there.
Yeah, other than that, we've had a pretty good day, y'all. We went out and played basketball with the guys. got to have a little bit of fun today.
Definitely. Thank y'all, guys. Thank you for the prayers, man. I really need them, and I love y'all more than anything, guys. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. God says when the world comes to hate you, just remember they hated me first. And, it might feel like the whole world's against me right now, but I know I've got this. And I know it's all going to play out according to plan. Maybe this was supposed to happen. Maybe I got to look at my recovery, in a larger, broader spectrum and start doing right, the way that I have been. Just keep on doing it. It's testing my faith. It's a test of faith to see if you have faith in God. And I do have faith in God, so I'm going to let it rest in His hands and go from there, guys.
Exactly. That's why we got to stop worrying about it, because God is going to take care of it, y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
He definitely is.
This is already planned out. This was supposed to happen, and it's going to happen the way that He sees fit. So, but I love y'all more than anything, and we'll figure it out as it goes. If I wake up in the morning and they're like, look, dude, you got to pack your bags, then I'll pack my bags and I'll go look for a room or do something for a week or figure something out for the week, and just go from there. That's all I can do. Figure something out until next Sunday.
It's all going to work out, y'all. No, it's going to work out. I have faith it is.
I pray to God. I pray to God that I get to come back into this program if they do kick me out.
Yeah, you definitely will.
Maybe they won't, but if they do, I pray to God that I get to come back and I get to do what it is that my mission here with y'all, to grow and to expand this mission of God's love and recovery to the hurting people that are still out there, guys. And I want y'all to know I love y'all more than anything.
Yeah,
so
we definitely love y'all.
The GoFundMe is still up. Nobody's been donating, and that's fine. It's okay. The donations we do have is going to go strictly to what they're supposed to. And I'm just in a bind right now myself. Personally, individually, I'm hurting right now. I don't want to take the money that's in there and use it for myself solely. But, I'm in a situation to where, I've got to do what I got to do to survive. And I want you to know that I love y'all more than anything. And I wouldn't have made it this far. I wouldn't have made it this far in my recovery without y'all.
Yeah, that's a fact. I know I wouldn't have. I know I haven't been jumping on here with y'all for too long now. But, just in the short time that I have been, y'all have helped me immensely. Definitely. Because like Adam said, like we keep telling y'all, we cannot do this alone. I promise you can't. You can, and that's our problem, is that we tend to think that we can just do it ourselves.
Right.
But, sometimes we got to, swallow that pride and accept the fact that we need to ask for help.
Exactly. We really do. And right now I need all the help that I can get. So if anybody's in the shape to help, let me know. And it will be repaid back to you immensely. Just if you're in a position to help, let me know, because I might need it. I might need it over the next week. If not, we'll just keep on going like we've always went. Because I know in my heart that this is not a relapse. I know in my heart and in my soul, and God knows this is not a relapse. This is just a setback. Mm-hmm. To be on when I get back. It's just a setback, and it's to test my faith in God more than anything is what it's doing. And I want y'all to know that y'all have been amazing. Y'all have been fantastic. I couldn't ask for a better group of people to go through my sobriety with and my recovery. I wouldn't have met this dude right here. This is my partner for life, man. It's my dude.
Definitely.
So,
my brother, man.
But I want y'all to know that y'all have been a blessing to our life, and there's nothing that we would do to change it, man. And we love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, Nixter. Hi, Nixter.
What's up, Ruby?
That's it, baby.
Man, other than that, y'all, though, we got 2 new guys in the house. One of the guys that came in today actually was here before.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell y'all, man, he kind of had a little slip up and relapsed.
Right.
But he's here. He's back.
He's here and he's back.
And that's awesome. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a blessing to have him back.
It is. He's a good guy. It shows growth. It shows that he understands that he was in the wrong and he knows what was wrong. And so he came back and he's going to try it again. That's a beautiful thing. I just hope I have that same opportunity, even though that I have not relapsed. I know I have not went out there. Mm-hmm. This is just to test my faith.
But
in the Lord.
And that's like we've been trying to tell y'all. Even if you relapse, that doesn't mean that it's over. It doesn't mean it's the end. It doesn't mean you just give up and say, fuck it, start using again.
You pick back up and you go harder.
Yeah.
You go stronger.
You wake up the next day and you fix it.
That's exactly right. You go on about your recovery. You start building from square one, and you go on with a head full of steam, and you don't let it get you down.
Yep.
You just keep moving forward. You keep praying to God, and you keep moving forward, and you do what you got to do to stay sober the next day. Don't let it hurt you, because if I let this get me down to where the point is that I'm going to use over and over and over again, then I will never make it back into recovery, and I'll probably die. If I let this get me down so low that I go back out and relapse for real, then I will never make it back out of this relapse. I just want y'all to know that this will be my last relapse, because it will probably kill me.
And and that's what I was talking to somebody about earlier today, is one of the worst things you can do to a recovering addict is accuse them of using when they're not.
Right.
Because that can really set them back. I mean,
make them use.
Make them use. It's something you don't want to do. So don't ever, if you know somebody in recovery, even if you feel like they're using, if you don't know for sure, don't accuse them of that. Don't throw that in their face.
Don't throw that in there. This is, I know in my heart and in my soul that I have not relapsed, that this is just because of my medication. I know, because I have not been piss tested while I've been on this medication, and everything that I've looked up on all accounts, on all the 4 or 5 medications I take, it shows that it can come back as possible false positives for your P test. So that's what's going on with me, and I hope they take that into consideration. And I hope that all this blows over and everything's okay, man. I got a new job starting. I got everything going for me. I don't need to be shacked up in some hotel somewhere, fighting for my life, away from everybody.
And like we said, y'all, you don't want to accuse people of using when you don't know for sure. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, we get accused of using probably every day, because anytime that we're in a good mood, anytime that we're having a good day, anytime that things are growing right, someone in this house or someone somewhere is always going to say, oh, y'all must be high. But that's not the case. You can have fun in sobriety. You can have a good time and laugh and have a normal life, being sober.
Right.
The people around there are just so used to, not being happy unless they're high that they can't even believe that we're happy.
Yes.
Unless we're high.
Yep.
And we proved them wrong on that today. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But like I said, you don't want to throw that in people's face when you don't know for sure.
Right. Unless you have physical proof, or you know for a shadow without a doubt that the person's using, you don't want to throw them under the bus just because they're smiling and they're having fun and they're having a good day. Doesn't mean that they're under the influence of anything. I'm just saying, guys, keep me in your prayers, because this is a false positive on this test. I know it is. There's not a shadow of doubt in my mind that it is, but they have to take it for what they see. They have to take into consideration that, this is a program of abstinence from all drugs, and I've failed a test, and it breaks my heart. So if anybody's going to be able to help me over this next week, just in case the worst of the worst comes about, I need y'all to know that that I love y'all, guys.
Jillian said, "What kind of shot did the ER give you?"
I can't even remember. I know that they...
Was it for pain?
No, it wasn't for pain. It was just for, I think it was antibiotics, really.
A steroid shot or something? Yeah.
And, but maybe it'll all blow over. Maybe, the head program guy look into my medication and say, hey, this can bring back a false positive. Let's don't kick him, and let's see if we can figure something else out. And if that's the case, then that will be wonderful. So we'll just have to go from there. We'll have to see.
Like we said, y'all, God will work it out.
Yeah, He will. God will take care of what's going on.
But
guys.
Your prayers definitely will help, though.
Yes, they certainly will. And
we're praying for y'all.
Daily. We always pray for y'all. We pray for y'all before we come on here with y'all. And if anybody needs prayers, we'll pray for y'all before we get off here with y'all, guys. I pray for y'all every night, guys. It's not just something I do once a week. It's something that I do every time we get on here. I want y'all to know that y'all are in our hearts, in our minds, and in our prayers, and there's not anything in this world that if it was possible that I wouldn't do for y'all. So.
That's right, Amy. Satan does try hard to tear us down. So hard. That's like one thing they say when you're in treatment or meetings, whatever. The devil's out there doing push-ups, waiting on you.
I see it.
You know what I mean? He's out there waiting for you.
That's exactly right. And I want y'all to know, man, that this walk has been beautiful with y'all, and it's this movement that we've started. This movement is a beautiful thing, man, and there's nothing that can come between us. There's nothing that can tear us down. This is a beautiful thing that we've started here, and I will not let go of it. I will keep it pushing forward. I will keep doing what is the next right thing. But I've had a momentary setback that, has kind of hurt my heart a little bit. And I want y'all to know that God is good all the time, and y'all are good all the time. And I love y'all, and without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah, we love y'all, and I appreciate it so much. All the love y'all shown me since coming on here.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Man, I can't thank y'all enough.
And I want y'all to know, when I hit my knees to pray tonight, I'll be praying for y'all. So please do the same. Please say a prayer for me, man, because I know that God hears these things. I know God hears these prayers. So I want y'all to know that I love y'all. And y'all are the greatest. Y'all are the greatest followers. Y'all are the greatest network of people